The Leviathan once drifted through the stars as a palace of gold. Now it drifts no longer. It has a purpose again, for the Emperor has returned, not as the Calus who once ruled the Cabal, but as something reborn. When the witness reached out, Calus did not resist. He opened his mind, and the darkness answered. Through pain, he found clarity. Through obedience, he found freedom. He was no longer the Emperor of the Cabal. He was the last Emperor of the flesh. The witness had no need for armies of flesh, yet Calus offered one anyway. He forged the Shadow Legion, a force of Cabal twisted by pyramid technology. Their armor gleamed with the black glass of the deep. Their minds sang with devotion. They marched not for conquest, but for ascension. For in the eyes of the witness, Calus saw something he'd sought for centuries: recognition. And he would burn every world to keep that gaze upon him. Far beyond Earth's reach lay a secret, Neomuna, a city hidden among the clouds of Neptune. To the witness, it was a key. To Calus, it was a gift. He brought the Shadow Legion there not to conquer, but to prove his worth. He would deliver the veil, the secret doorway between light and darkness, as tribute. He told his soldiers, through the veil, the new age begins. The final shape will be mine to behold. But even in his faith, there was fear. For the closer he came to godhood, the less of himself remained. When the Guardians came to Neomuna, they found not an emperor, but a zealot. Calus spoke to them through his warship's walls, his voice distorted by pyramid resonance. "Behold me, Guardian," he said. "Witness perfection, witness devotion." He believed himself eternal, a king reborn in the image of the witness. But devotion without understanding is weakness. And as the battle raged within his throne room, the gold began to peel away. Underneath the armor, Calus was still mortal. The Guardians shattered his fleet. They tore through his Shadow Legion. And in his final moments, Calus looked upon the veil, that swirling bridge of light and darkness, and realized the truth. He was never a disciple, he was a pawn. The witness had used him, as it used all believers. His purpose was not to ascend, but to prepare the way. "I wanted to see it," he whispered. "The end. The perfect world." And with that, the last emperor fell. Not to betrayal or ambition, but to the weight of his own worship. The witness moved on. Calus's body turned to dust, his throne a hollow monument to pride. The Shadow Legion fights on, driven by his dying command: obey. Serve. Witness. But somewhere in the static hum of the Leviathan's ruins, a faint voice still